Smart people, dare to be different.
You couldn't hear a word.
No, they weren't speaking proper German. You thought they were speaking German because you didn't know the language.
Exactly.
So whatever they said, you thought that was right.
Okay.
So I had the confidence, and I went through the class for the 6 weeks. It wasn't too good, but I had to do a practical training before going to university. And that period, of course, you learn German. So that's me. But I must admit, I was grateful that I studied in Germany.
Okay.
Yeah? You separate the Germans and Germany.
Okay.
I was grateful I studied in Germany.
Good. I like the clarification. But then you were not trained in business per se. So why?
During the course, the engineering course had some semesters that you had to do economy.
Okay.
Yeah, and business studies, but it's not that intensive.
Okay.
But I think the whole business
Thing
came about because of what I wanted in life.
Okay.
And
what is that? Because we need to know. The youth need to know. We are learning from you.
I wanted my own destiny in my hands because I wanted to be wealthy.
That is it.
And the only way you can be wealthy is having your destiny in your hand. You deciding the level of money you should make.
Hey, I beg you, say this to camera for me. I need that straight.
I wanted my destiny in my hands. It's purely because I wanted to be wealthy. And I must define what wealthy is, because people think
when you are wealthy, you are rich.
Yes, there's a big difference between being rich and wealthy. In fact, rich is quite an ambiguous word. It's quite a cloudy place. But wealthy is well defined.
Yes.
How many days or months or years can you live from your investment?
Exactly.
Yeah. So not your salary, because at the end of the day, when it's a rat race, you get your salary. Most salaries don't even take you through the month.
1 week is gone.
So how can you be wealthy from it?
Yeah.
And let me give the audience a simple example of being wealthy. If my expenditure is 2,000 Ghana cedis, and from my investment, not from my salary, from my investment, I get 2,000 or more every month, I'm wealthy. Whatever I need, I have the money to buy. That's right.
If you say investment, a lay person wouldn't understand investment.
Okay.
What do you mean by investing and getting that much on it?
I'll tell the audience how to get the money to invest.
Okay.
That's one thing. But when you've got the capital and you decide that you want to do, you want to go into real estate, you want to go into stock buying a stock exchange, you're going to buy stocks of various companies, going into industry, farming, whatever. Yeah. So you put the money in, the money works
for you.
Yeah. Or you work with the money. It doesn't have to be just the money working for you. I prefer the other way around, working with the money.
With the money, yeah.
Now, the returns that you get not working anymore. Yeah, I stop work today. If I stop work today, and I'm 66 years old, and I've got 54 years more to go, so I've stopped work. How can I live the 54 years left? The only way I can do that is my investment. The monies I put in real estate, I've put in stocks, exchange, or wherever, the return must be able, the monthly return must be able to keep my monthly expenditure.
Yeah.
Simple and short.
So you don't struggle after retirement?
No. You can sleep 24 hours
Soundly.
a day, and you can still eat, drink, have your shower, drive your car, have your petrol, all that you need in life. But you set the goal, you set the limit.
Yeah.
So I can set a limit and say, my lifestyle, I need 50,000 Ghana cedis a month to live.
Yeah.
Would my investment bring me 50,000 Ghana cedis a month?
And if it won't?
Then it means you shouldn't spend 50,000 Ghana cedis a month.
You cut down then.
You've got to cut down to what it is. Or I won't cut down, because that's...
You work towards it.
Exactly. That is accepting defeat.
Yeah.
I would rather work and increase the investment, the return on investment, to cater for the 50,000. Of course, you go through rough patches the few months until, or probably even a few years until you reach that level of investment taking care of the 50,000.
Yeah.
But it also gives you the push to work.
Yeah.
You know. So basically,
I like your philosophy.
But that's a very simple norm. I mean, end of the day.
No, but you know what? The youth of today, we, including myself.
No, you're not like that. You're in business working.
I know, but you know, they can't wait to see their investment mature.
Do they have the investment at all? Or
That's
they think they have investment?
They don't. So, and they will not seek advice as to where to invest or how to go about it.
Because they think they know better.
You understand? That is what is leading to this sakawa, this blah, blah, blah. You don't have to bath for a few days because you die. And how can you
What?
live on...
Is that
Oh,
what-
yes,
is that
I
what-
hear stories.
I always say that, you know, the poor,
Yeah.
they only have expenses.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
Yes.
The middle class, they have liabilities and they think they're investments.
Yeah.
They go to a showroom, buy a car, new car, say Mercedes-Benz or BMW, $50,000. And they go around thinking, I've got an investment of $50,000.
But it's a car. It doesn't bring you any income.
Exactly. Investment can only put money in your pocket.
Exactly.
Liability takes money out of your
of
pocket.
you, yeah.
You drive the car from the showroom, 10%, 20%, 30%, depending on the car, the value is already gone.
You got to
So where do you call that
maintenance,
investment?
you have to buy fuel and all of that.
Not even before then. You drive it out of the showroom.
It has
If you want to take it back,
depreciated.
they'll tell you, they'll give you the money back less, 10%, 20%,
Yeah.
30%, depending on the car. So where's investment?
Yeah.
So it's a very simple concept. Investment brings money into your pocket. Liability takes money out of your pocket, period. And that's very simple philosophy. So either they don't want to understand, or they think probably God would drop some money from somewhere.
They think it's
to bail
too
them
long
out.
a journey to, back on.
If it was easy, everybody would be a millionaire.
Yeah, but that's what is happening now. Everybody wants to be a millionaire.
Yeah,
and
but-
thanks be to China, everybody wants to wear a designer stuff. Oh, yes.
You should wear anything that you feel good in. I wear Agna shirts, I wear Agna outfits.
Yes, you are bringing yourself. Tell me. Look, I always say that this man loves to look young, very sharp, casual, but very smart. Tell me, I hear you have a boutique.
The boutique is owned by my daughter. I chair the board for her. But it feels good to say you own the boutique.
Ooh.
So when they say that, I hear you own the boutique, I say yes. And then I come and tell her that I've said so. So when you hear that, don't say it's not
I
true.
can see this shirt is from there.
Yes, it's Agna.
Wow, that's
We're going to do some
lovely.
shopping. Probably before you're aware, you
I
see.
know, I know you love shopping, so you're going to take me shopping. Who knows, I may
Oh.
get a shoe.
Oh,
Or a
not only a
t-shirt.
shoe.
Oh, praise God. There are several rich men, as we put it in quotes, in Ghana who wouldn't share anything with anyone. But you try to share your knowledge and everything with the youth by organizing wealth creation without charging them and giving them refreshment on top. I need to know.
But you see, let's go on the line of wealth
Yeah.
and not rich.
Okay, let me say wealthy men,
Yeah, okay.
but they won't even look at you or
What
think about the youth.
what good is it to be alone? Say I'm alone out of 20 people and I've got
That
so
I've
much
got
money.
that. No,
Big
some
deal.
of them.
Am I going to
they
talk
think,
to the money?
No, they think they feel it's
It's power.
it's good enough to intimidate people, to be the only people. Those days they won't allow you to go to the university because they didn't want you to be on the same level with them. So they made it so difficult for you to get into the university. It's just like having so much to yourself today.
Well, I don't know. I don't share that at all. I don't share that view at all. It's good to impact your knowledge to others.
Yeah.
If we all had about the same lifestyle, life would be far easier for all of us.
Yeah.
We all sit, chat, we don't envy anybody.
Exactly.
We don't have armed robbery. It's because you don't have it. That's why they go do that. So for me, the only way I can help the youth is to impact what I've got. How? The most important thing is how I got to them so they can also get to the same level.
No, but people do this and they charge. Why don't you charge? You think you just want to do that to be
the
happy?
person I'm going to impart my knowledge to
Cannot afford it.
So why am I charging? If you are charging, those who charge, I want to believe that it's part of their business line. They are doing it for business. So
Yeah.
they do the seminars and charge for.
Yeah.
I'm just lending a helping hand. I want to help somebody.
You're stretching out.
Yes, I'm stretching out. So if I'm stretching out, give you a help. How do I give you a help and ask you to pay?
Yeah.
So it's not help then.
Wow.
Yeah?
I love
That's
that.
making money. And of course, when they come and listen to you for 2 hours, 3 hours, they have to drink something, they have to eat some snacks. They can't afford it.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you can. So you organize the hall, you pay for the hall, you get them to come there, 200 people, 250 people, 300 people. You cater for them and you teach them. The good feel is some of them picking up what you've done and they come out in one way or the other doing something that is something, I was going to speak German there, Brotbars, something worthwhile in their lives.
And you get to know that they've...
Yeah, some of them tell you. When I cut my hair, one of them told the other barbers that, I went to listen to Mr. Annan, And apparently he started from very low level. And I'll tell you how I started. So we should also think the same. It's not everybody who starts with millions.
Yeah.
They bought a deep freezer, went on high pitches. They started selling drinks, yogurt, little things. And before they had paid for it and bought a second one and bought a third one. Now, I feel good if I impact my knowledge and I hear this.
Yeah.
Then I want to do more. Because I'm saying it's not everything the government can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can do to some extent. But if all of us, those of us who are, thank God, yes, we're blessed and we were able to.
In a better position to help others.
Why not?
So tell me, how did it all start for you in business?
How did it start? You know, when we were at secondary school, I had a friend who was about 3 years my senior, Kwekuni. One time he said in passing that he wants to be a millionaire at the age of 40.
Ooh la la.
So I asked myself the question, where is this coming from? Why do you want to be a millionaire at the age of 40? Now, if he says he wants to be a millionaire at the age of 40, I want to be a millionaire at the age of 30.
Really?
Which means I have something to work towards.
Yes.
You don't just get a million.
That's a huge
A millionaire
goal.
in anybody's books, it's either you have $1 million or you
Yes.
have total worth $1 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Your house, your worth, not liabilities,
Exactly.
really worth.
Yeah.
So it means you must have $1 million somewhere. Now, you don't get $1 million just from sleeping.
That's a
24/7.
giant goal.
Yes, but it was good. And whilst you're working at it, it's very good. And especially when you're getting results.
So did you become a millionaire?
I was hoping you were not going to ask me that question.
I will definitely ask.
I was hoping you would ask me that question.
So did you get the millions you were looking for at the age of 30? I need to know.
So lastly, let's look at, actually it was before then.